Salaman aja, 1, 2, 3.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Halo guys, halo Miss Mita.
And hello everyone who watched the video. Before we explain the article that we have discussed
So today we're gonna talking about the study of sociolinguistics. We will reviewing a journal with the title An Analysis of
Accent and Dialect in the film Yowis. But before we're going to the abstract, let me introduce ourselves first.
Yes.
Please welcome my friend.
Hello guys, my name is Elvira Febia Gustianti and my friend
Ahmad Faruri Putra Pratama. So, let's go to the abstract first.
Yes.
Okay. So, in the abstract, this study examines the conversations in the 2019 Indonesian comedy film entitled Yowis, directed by Bayuskak and Fajar Nugros and produced by Star Vision Plus. The purpose of this research is to explore how difference in language such as accent and dialect can express cultural identity and support both the story and humor in the film. Using a qualitative approach research, the study analyzed the film's language features based on John Bowes' theory, which sees accent and dialect as shaped by social context. The finding shows that the use of East Japanese accents and regional dialects helps develop the characters and makes the film's cultural background feel more real. This research highlights how studying dialects in media can be important way to represent and understanding the culture.
Okay, next we will go to the introduction. The introduction is the accent and dialect are key language features that help shape characters and settings in film. In Yowis, these elements reflect the daily lives of youth in Yogyakarta, adding humor and cultural authenticity. The study examines how language variation support character development and social themes. It uses a linguistic approach to show how accent and dialects represent real social interaction in the film.
Okay, now, like I have mentioned before, the study used a method of qualitative descriptive because the data will be in the form of utterances. So, the author used qualitative method based on conversation analysis. The first, analyze dialogues from the movie, transcribing and then identify features, the action, unique vocab, speech pattern. And last, interpreting how these linguistic features reveal the character background, culture, and social roles.
So we will talk about the weakness and the strength, and we will give a suggestion in the end of this video. So first we will talking about the weakness first. The weakness is they have a limited data scope, the lack of transcription and phonological detail, minimal critical engagement with theory, overgeneralization of youth language, and last is language and editing issues. While limited data scope is the analysis is based on a small set of selected dialect. 4 in Indonesia, 3 in Japanese. So for the all of the dialect is just 7 data only. The sample may be too limited to fully capture the variety and richness of accent and dialect in the film. And the second, lack of transcription and phonological detail. While the article lacks a detailed phonetic or phonological analysis of how dialect variations are pronounced, which is essential for a robust linguistic study of accent. And the third is minimal critical engagement with theory. While several theories are cited, the discussion tends to be descriptive rather than analytical. The article could benefit from deeper critical engagement with the concept of identity construction, code switching, or dialogia. And fourth is generalization of youth language. The explanation of youth using special language is underdeveloped and not supported by detailed linguistic features, while weakens the session of the analysis. And the last is the language and editing issues. There are grammatical and stylistic inconsistencies in writing, such as awkward phrasing, inconsistent use of punctuation, and fugue terms like talk or natural conversation that affect academic clarity.
However, the article also has strengths. There are 5 strengths that I will describe, but without further ado, I will not make any long sentence, so we make it more simple. The first strength is cultural relevance and authenticity. The study successfully highlights the importance of local dialects, especially East Javanese. Second, theoretical framework. The research is anchored in sociolinguistic theory, referencing authoritative sources like Labov, Meyerhoff, and Goffman, providing a solid theoretical foundation. Third, qualitative depth. Through the use of qualitative method and conversation analysis, the article offers insightful interpretation of selected dialogues and their sociolinguistic implications. Fourth, focus on linguistic identity. The study sheds light on how dialects function, not only as comedic tools, but also markers of social class, regional identity, and group belonging. Last, balanced structure. The article follows a clear academic structure, such as start from the abstract, introduction, until conclusions. Now, at the end of this video, we will give some suggestion of the article that we have discussed right now. Yes, hello will be.
I will be explaining our suggestion for the improvement of this journal or this study. First, the researchers need to expand data set. And second, they need to include linguistic transcription. And third, they must engage with sociolinguistic concept. And next, they must be contrast with other films or regions. And last is we suggest if the study is need to prove reading and language refinement. The suggestion is we make based on the weakness of the article. So guys, thank you for watching our video.
My name is Ahmad Faruri.
My name is Alvira Feby Agustianti.
We're saying goodbye and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you guys.